Good morning, guys. I got the day off of work, so I'm back out here looking for clues. We're back out here by the Needle Vista on the other side of the road. Gonna follow this wash here, see what it takes us. Want to thank you again for this episode sponsor, the Sugar Shack. Where life's too short for boring desserts. So let's get out there and try some desserts today, guys. All right, and here's our first exploration for the day. There's a good spot where somebody was trying to find some gold digging a hole. First one for today. Good little find in this wash. We're going to keep walking up this way. We got a building here. We got some stuff to kind of look around. Heading up towards that mountain, guys. Now you can definitely tell this is a spot somebody kept some horses back in the day. Good little corral here. Looks like the building's fallen down that was there. Cool little area though. Take a walk around, see if we see anything. Got this square here. Actually looks like a, and it actually is somebody's old grave. Somebody dug a pit here, looks like, and unfortunately somebody was mean enough to dig it out. But as you can see, it's made a nice little corral back in the day. Oh, and there's a cairn over there. Hey, we'll go check that out when we get out of this little fenced area. Here's the old water trough and the pipe. Now, what I don't see around here, that you normally see, would be the windmill. Looks like this windmill might have gotten knocked down. You can definitely see some old wood out here. Not a whole lot other else. Now guys, as you can see, the water runs through here pretty rapidly when it floods. All that rock has been washed away. Different patterns out here. You can definitely tell the water runs pretty quickly. What are we looking for? It was up on that side of the hill, that little mound. We'll get up there and check her out. And here's that rock I was telling you about, guys. This is all old poured concrete piled up right here in a nice little cairn. Kind of makes you wonder what's below it. Right here by this old ranch. Could have been an old exploration hole or something. Pretty neat. Take you guys down here, show you this little formation I saw. Cool little hole in the rock. This is a neat little hole, neat little carve out. Don't really see much of anything that's been washed in there though. Still pretty neat to look at. On the other side there, you do have some holes that have been dug in. Somebody looking for something. Now, unfortunately, guys, looks like this canyon here is pretty good for heroin addicts. Nice little needle laying on the ground for you. It's amazing what people do out here in the wilderness. Come out here and get high, die, hurt people, do crazy shit. Now we're gonna go check over here. See a little hole. Don't think it'll go very deep, but we're gonna look at it. See the easiest way over there. Got a lot of holes right here. All right, here we are. Now it's over here in this little hole. Covered by a tree, buried by some rock. Oh, guess that wasn't really a hole. Just some shadow. Although there is rock piled up right here where it looks like somebody did something. Either that or this tree grew up and really messed up this rock. So you can tell people have been over here looking and blowing stuff off. At least cracking at it with shovels and pickaxes. Nice little ground squirrel over there. Unfortunately, guys, looks like this canyon here is pretty good for heroin addicts. Nice little needle laying on the ground for you. It's amazing what people do out here in the wilderness. Come out here and get high, die, hurt people, do crazy shit. Now we're gonna go check over here. See a little hole. Don't think it'll go very deep, but we're gonna look at it. See the easiest way over there. Got a lot of holes right here. All right, here we are. Now it's over here in this little hole. Covered by a tree, buried by some rock. Oh, guess that wasn't really a hole. Just some shadow. Although there is rock piled up right here where it looks like somebody did something. Either that or this tree grew up and really messed up this rock. So you can tell people have been over here looking and blowing stuff off. At least cracking at it with shovels and pickaxes. Nice little ground squirrel over there. Over on that side, guys, you do have a cattle fence that runs through here. And you got one back behind it, probably for that old ranch. Wonder what's on the other side of it. Don't know, don't really see any trails in this section besides that wash here. So I'm gonna walk up there, see what that little pole I see is, and we'll go from there, guys. So you got one fence here. You got another set of fences over here. This path that comes right along. And as I figured, that was part of that old ranch right there. Fence running out that way. All right. Don't really see anything else over here. Keep going down a little bit, guys. Just looking for clues today. Looking to see maybe we can see something. Now, as you can see from this part of the wash here, you really can't see Weaver's Needle very much, if at all. So if he came this way, he would have had to walk a whole long ways to get somewhere to be able to see it. Now, he probably crossed that fence and went that way, is my assumption, if he came this way. So we're going to go up. We're going to see if maybe there's a couple trails that could lead us to the right there, across these two fences here. See what's on that other side, guys. And this bedrock here is pretty neat. All these little holes cut into it and the whatnots. Come up here and check out a couple of these little holes I see. See what they might have been. See if there's any clues of people being up this way. There's a nice little square hole been cut out. Get up here a little bit. There's a hole up on that top side we're going to check. All right, nothing right here. Nothing really over there. Cool little mountain though. All right, there's a trail that goes back where I wanted to go look. Cool. We're gonna head up that way here in a minute. Let's see if we can get down around this, see this hole without falling. Good day, guys, out today. Kind of glad I got a little bit of time off of work. Come out here and enjoy it. Do a little bit more searching, a little bit more looking. Yeah, might have been a spot somebody hid something back in the day, maybe. As I figured, that hole don't really go much anywhere. Can't really see much of anything in it. Take a walk around the backside here, see if we see anything. And it doesn't look like much of nothing, guys. All right. Well, at least we came over here, checked it out. Got a good look down. Saw where we needed to go. There's another dove over there. Oh, it's warm out today, guys. Real warm. We're gonna head up that trail there and see what we can find. Now, this is pretty neat here. There's a big old pipe sticking out in the ground. Full of rock here. Can only imagine there might have been a mine or something down below it back in the day. Pretty neat though. Looks like there might be a hole up on that side. How about that, guys? Over here you can see a nice view of the mountains. Another hole over there. There is a whole lot to check out on this side, guys. Glad I came out here today. Got a bunch of future hikes I can take. Alright guys, I'm hoping this trail I'm on leads me to something good. So far I really haven't seen a lot more activity out of it since we got out of the wash. Not a lot of evidence of people leaving stuff behind or out here hiking through. Other than this trail. Another trail right there. Don't know what that's for. This one comes up that way. Well, there you can see that Weaver's Needle perfectly. So maybe he did come in this area. Maybe he was on this side. Definitely is a lot clearer view from over here. Now this is pretty neat here, guys. A little hole I found. Come down in here. See if we might see anything. No, it just keeps going down that hole right there. All right, nice little mine we found though. Nice little cool spot. Someplace somebody could hide out here camping. Nothing nefarious though. All right, and judging by everything over here, it looks like there could be a few different holes. Tell that used to be a hole. This still is a hole. I don't know how far down it goes, but that's a hole. All right, guys, and down here we have a mine shaft. How about that? Pretty neat, guys. Pretty neat. All right, I'm all out of breath. Came on a pit of rattlesnakes. Back up here at the top. Lost all my water. This will be a fun ride back. As you can see, took a nice little fall. Cut myself up pretty good. Made it out of the hole with the snakes though. First time I seen rattlesnakes, Arizona, and oh man, was there a lot of them. But now that I'm out of water, I'm gonna make my way back to the truck. Hope y'all enjoyed this last part of the hike, guys. All right, I caught my breath a little bit. That was the trail we came up. I didn't see this road. It's a straighter shot over to the vista. So I'm gonna take this road back and see if we see any signs, guys. Up on this trail here, and at least it's something metal. Wonder what's over here. Just a piece of old junk metal. Oh, a whole lot of it. Always helps to stop and look though. Take a look around. You never know what you're gonna see, like those holes we were just in. Just take a minute and look around, guys. All right, guys, coming up on another relic, something out here. Got another shirt here, got a pair of pants. Now, that dust matches the same dust that was on that shirt we found, guys. To me, something's adding up here. That was the same person, had those shorts, had that shirt. I don't know what Cayman was wearing, but somebody out here was wearing a pair of shorts and a shirt. They decided to either take off or lost out here. All right, here we got another fire pit, guys. How about that? Now, stumbling through since I found that shirt, been hearing some noises and clacking and stuff behind me. Don't really sound natural. So, anything's out here, hopefully they come say hello. Hopefully they come say hi. I'd like to meet them out here digging through these holes, looking around, see what they got to say. So if anybody's out there watching me, hello, how are you? Gonna keep walking down this road here. We got a couple structures over there. Don't know if I can get to them or not, but we're gonna take a look around. Now it's got me really peaked. Found the same pair of shorts, same shirt somebody was wearing. Had to be the same outfit. It was the same stains. So maybe we're getting lucky. Maybe we can bring some closure to at least one of the stories out here. And here you can see the site of an old structure, guys. Pretty neat. Take a walk down the front side here, see what she looks like. Got the concrete pad there where you can tell there's a dwelling of some sort. This raised area up here probably was a few dwellings. All this old bent up metal, whatnot. Yeah, you can clearly see the foundations out here. Something was here. It's pretty neat. And that probably was the steps up to the house or whatever was up there. Take a walk around, see what all you might be able to see right here. Definitely tell one time it was an establishment of some sort. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the stairs that went in. Told you guys, I ain't as dumb as I look. And you got some more structures over here. So this definitely was a little encampment or something back in the day, a little mining site. Maybe an assay's office, who knows? But you can definitely tell there was something here. Concrete blocks and whatnot. That's pretty neat. Road's right there. That means we're almost back, guys. I like being almost back. There they are up here. There's another little hole somebody dug. You can tell there's all sorts of mining and explorations done out here back in the day. Back when the West was wild, the land was free. All right, and here we are on the old water tanks. One of these somebody knocked over, got knocked over. There's another one of them. The old power pole there. So yeah, guys, we definitely had an encampment here one time. That's pretty neat to look at. We're going to take one last look over this little saddle right here into the wash. See what we see. Turn back around. Head towards the truck. Just because these rocks look a little funny. There ain't really nothing here, guys. All right, so we're gonna head on back to the truck. That's where we were there. We've covered most of this section here today. Nothing in the middle, but along the trails. Like I said, we did find a pair of shorts that match that shirt. So do some digging, look around online, see what maybe he was wearing, what somebody might have been wearing anywhere out here missing. See if maybe somebody was wearing a pair of black shorts and a black shirt. I want to thank you guys for sorry about that. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys for enjoying this week's episode. Remember to get out there and enjoy the Sugar Shack, all her tasty treats. Till I can catch you next time, guys, y'all have a good one.